Hey, everybody. Child, listen. I've tried my very best to be low, stay quiet, and move on. But every once in a while, you do have to say some things in the midnight hour. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Like I said, you got 24 problems, but you can't handle your own one problem of you minding your own business. Oh, Lord Jesus, is this what we got to do? Is this what we got to do? My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. This is quite sad. Yeah, I ain't going to be on here long. Well, I'm going to be on here long enough to say what needs to be said, because it's getting a little tiring. Just a little bit. So, this person right here only got 24 subscribers. To talk about somebody's childhood when you weren't there is quite stupid, because I can only imagine the hell you were as a child and not a heaven on earth that anybody wanted to deal with. Number two, you say you come from that era. It's very, very, very outrageous to have the black audacity, black poxy, and black imagination to say that somebody was, doing this, that, and the third because their mom was doing that, when we don't know about your childhood. And if somebody was a good mom, who are you? You Miss Bree, not Mrs. Child, is always the ones that ain't got nobody talking the most. And not to mention, too, like, Destiny is a public figure, so she's got the right to be talked about. And, maybe it's because Destiny, I don't know, has 5 different personalities. Oh, it's Ian John, just handling a subscriber doing too damn much, child. Maybe Destiny has 5 personalities. Maybe it was the fact that she lied about talking to Moses for 2 years, Maybe it's the fact that she was arrested for identity theft and fraud. Oh, you know what? Hang on one second. Because I don't get it. And then, not to mention, too, on top of all that, you on a broken down, decrepit, and wasteful channel that said, I don't like a petulant child not taking responsibility, not articulating themselves, and then when they can't do it, they're screaming and yelling. And that person who said that also is a petulant child, their damn self. Child, I can't do it. And to say that somebody is up somebody's ass, well, Miss Bree, one and only, and thank God there's only one and only of you, because nobody wants another one of you. Wouldn't you be up Destiny's ass? Does she pay your paychecks at all? I'm just asking. Has she ever DM'd you to thank you for doing all this work? Because it's very interesting that people say, well, you know what? The millimeters can clock out now. Well, y'all are still clocking in to support Destiny, so why can't other people clock in to support the people that they want to? It's the black audacity, black proxy, black imagination for me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I really cannot do it. Hang on, y'all. Let me see. Because I just don't get it. Like, to talk about somebody else just because you are nothing of value, your damn self. Like, really, come on now. Listen. I'm just keeping it up, but this actually happened. This actually happened. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. Jesus. I just don't get people. I truly don't. You got 24 problems, but you can't handle your own one problem of minding your own business. He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. And Miss Bree, one and only you can't cast it. Gonna be big mad because of some opposition. Because somebody wants to have a difference of opinion than you. And everything in between. Child, miss me with your shit. And not to mention too, if that said individual wants to leave their spouse, what is it of your business? I can't do it, y'all. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I promise you, it's always the ones talking the most, but yet they ain't doing nothing their damn self. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's just ridiculous. And like I said, for y'all to keep talking about melody, y'all must not have any motion. Oh, that's right. Almost forgot. Without motion, you can't gain no traction. Like, hang on 1 second. You know what? I always love doing math. Y'all know that about me, right? Y'all know that about me. I love me some math. So let's do some math, okay? and listen. I am going to be just fine because guess what? I move accordingly. Right? I move accordingly. So let me go here. Okay. We're just going to do some numbers. Okay, we're just going to do some numbers. Okay. All right. So let's see here. 8,000, right? 8,780 subscribers, right? Minus 24 subscribers. That's a difference of 8,756 subscribers, right? Right? Okay. All right. Cool. My Lord Jesus, we really gotta do this. This is sad. Lord. You can't mind your own business. It's quite sad. Wait. -1. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay, y'all. So, like I said, oh my God, 3,498,865 total views, -1 total view. That's a difference of 3,498,864 total views. And you want to talk about a content creator that is bigger than your whole existence as a subscriber on YouTube? Oh my Lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my Lord, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. That's hilarious. So to say that somebody's up somebody's ass when you are also up a cast member's ass. To talk about somebody's childhood when maybe you were also hell as a child, right? To be on a broken, tattered, and decrepit channel that has not moved because they are a one-trick pony. And they got to talk about somebody else that they will never have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells to form a brain to reach those levels for their damn self. And really is, quite frankly, mediocrity, a tragedy, and just, oh my God, just really negativity. You know, when they're walking around, that's prosperity, and that's what you want to do. Okay, Joe. Okay. Oh my Lord, just it's quite sad. It's quite sad. Really, it is. It's quite sad. But anyway, y'all, it is what it is. I just want to come on here and see. Well, not just see y'all. Honestly, I mean, I'm up and bored and chilling, but also too, I'm just like, we gotta cut this ish from the head down. Like I said, don't worry about the size of the snake. Worry about the colors of the snake, and that'll tell you how dangerous they are. Oh man. You know, if you're the biggest dog on the yard, why are you worried about a puppy taking all your attention? Oh, my Lord Jesus. My Lord Jesus. Oh, man. It's crazy, too, because I'm assuming this subscriber who's talking about a content creator that is bigger than her whole 24 subscribers and one total view, right? I guess she was on the live with Destiny, because Anonymous T said that Destiny said tap the screen and make some green. But didn't y'all say that the millimeters was doing too much with tap the screen and it don't cost a thing? And that Destiny was going to have procs for y'all a month from now? And getting upset with customers and have to shut down the live over and over again. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I think it was what, over 10 million likes for Melody? Only like 5,000 for Destiny. He couldn't even spell Madonna right. He had Madonna. Madonna is a bigger artist than her existing as a public figure. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Woo, Lord. Some people are of Icarus energy. They feel like they can fly towards the sun and survive. Oh, but they get burned by their own stupidity. And some of us are Zeus. And not only do we cause the storms, but we also control them too. And we can also reset everything to make a brand new day. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Just I'm sorry. Oh, I got it. Oh, not to mention Destiny sold X toys. Oh, third-party X toys. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Just, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's watch some Anonymous T. Love that sister very much. Good people. Good people. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have y'all here. Yes, indeed, here. Oh, man, let's see. Let's do this. Since we're just up chilling,
Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. So a couple housekeeping things. It is free to follow me. It is free to subscribe to this channel. It is free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. It is free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. It is free to follow me on the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. It is free to share everywhere, you guys. It is free to like, comment, repost, share, all of the things, you guys, all of the things. So a couple of things. Oh, before we get into this, I see there might be some new people over here. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the new people who are tuning in. I want to say, you guys, this is my voice. This is my voice. I'm sorry if it annoys you. I can't change it. I'm not digitally altered. I'm not AI, you guys. I'm not. I am not. This is me. This is who I am. This is my voice. Like Mary J. Blige says, take me as I am. This is how I sound. I am not forcing you to like me. I am not forcing my voice upon you. This is how I sound, you guys. I am sorry. I can't fake this voice going on what? What is it? Going on what? Almost 3.5 years? I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't fake my voice. So I don't know if my voice is not your cup of tea. Okay, then so be it. But I don't understand coming to my comments to tell me that my voice is annoying. I've had this same voice the entire time I've been on this platform. Can you make it make sense? So I just wanted to say that, right? Like, I don't like, just like if I, don't care for somebody's content, I'm not going to waste my time to.
Hey, how I see it, TV. Good to see you. So there's a subscriber that's only got 24 subscribers and 1 total view, talking about content creator and that, child, that she apparently is too far up males behind and this, that, and the third, when she is on a broken down, tattered, and decrepit channel that all they can talk about is love and marriage Huntsville. And this so-called subscriber said that I'm from that crackhead generation. Well, I'm like, well, if you're from the crackhead generation, wouldn't it be fair to say, or could it be fair to say, that you could have also been a crackhead baby, and not so much being on crack, but the fact that you also maybe had a crackhead mom? So basically, throwing stones from a glass house, or sweep your own front door before you sweep around mine type of bullshit energy. Like, I just didn't get it. Like, and basically telling the millimeters, well, y'all get clocked out now. Child, the millimeters been clocked out. So if the millimeters are clocked out, then what say you? You clocked in for destiny, but other people can't clock in for mail. Like, y'all are really that stupid. Y'all are really that stupid. Y'all are really that damn stupid. I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. And then saying maybe you wasn't a good mom. It's like, well, your name is Miss Bree, one and only. So that means you're not Mrs., which means to me that you're not valuable enough, worthy enough, or actually wonderful enough for anybody to make you an option, side chick, or the main option. But hey, what do I know though, right? I'm just talking on YouTube. And not to mention too, it's like, so you're supportive of a person that has lied about a storyline, right? right? Lying about talking to Moses for 2 years. Also, by the way, too, you're supportive of somebody who got arrested for identity theft and fraud. Who's got 5 different personalities. Who keeps talking about Sonny when Sonny doesn't talk about her, and everything in between, where Carlos is the one who said on the last reunion that Destiny was on that she was frustrating to producers and didn't get no storyline. That's what Carlos said. And then he said, you losing earrings like you lose men. Carlos said that about Destiny. So to support all of that, and child, listen, this so-called person, this is this person's subscriber count, this is this person's subscriber count, a difference of 8,756 subscribers. And then watch this show. 3,498,865 total views versus 1 total view, a difference of 3,498,864 total views. And they want to talk about a content creator that is bigger than them on YouTube. I'm sorry. Like I said, you got 24 problems, but you can't handle your own one problem, minding your own business. I can't do it. Back to Anonymous T.
To go to that person's content and be like, oh, I don't like your comment or content in the comments. Like I just won't go. It's so simple, you guys. You can literally press a button that says hide user, hide this channel, don't see content from this person, and keep it moving, y'all. Nobody's forcing anybody upon anybody. There is several millions of people who have YouTube channels, y'all. I'm not trying to force anybody upon anything that doesn't want to be here. And that is what Destiny should have told the people on her TikTok live. So let me transition over. Child, shout out to y'all, because I did a video earlier and I told y'all I tapped out pretty early with the late start. At the time, there was only 2 products that were being listed. At the time, people were begging for things to flash. At the time, things were not flashing, and all of the things. It was a hot mess. And so shout out to y'all that were still checking in to Destiny's TikTok live and messaging me and giving me updates, because, oh my gosh, I had no idea that things went off the rails, you guys. So first we'll get into the actual sales, right? So prior to this TikTok live, right? Because TikTok is pretty easy in terms of you can assess and deduce how much somebody sold based off of, because they list, okay, how many products you have versus how many products actually got sold, right? So nonetheless, you guys, when I first went to that TikTok live, there was only 2 products. It was just the Bro Enhancer, and it was just the Rich Girl Spray, right? And at the time, nothing was flashing. People were calling that out. At the time, Destiny had that Madani LED light. It was spelled backwards. And people called it out, and they were like, it's a reflection. It's like a mirror. I was like, uh-oh. And then somebody messaged me at one point. Destiny wasn't even selling or promoting the products. It was somebody else. So I don't even know when that happened, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how all this of a disaster took place in 2 hours. Make it make sense. So apparently Destiny moved to another portion of the storage unit to also continue with this live, y'all. And apparently she did end up flashing. So she flashed her Sugar Walls Lover Set. So she added a couple more items. So now there's a total of 5 products on her shop. However, only 4 of the 5 items had sold, right? So nobody purchased the Madani unscented body butter. Nobody bought that. I guess one of the things that was flashing was the Madani Sugar Walls Lover Set, which was I think 29 items of that sold. So I think it was on sale, or she had it listed for $79.99, and it was flashing, I believe, for like $50 or something. And then she sold 38 units of the Rich Girl Madani Beauty Body Butter. And also she sold units wise. She sold, I believe it was like 15 or so of the Bro Enhancer. And then also she sold, so here's the thing. So it says total that she sold 124 of the Rich Girl spray, but the reality of that is she only netted really 51 sales from the actual TikTok live, right? So in total, Destiny sold a grand total of 133 products, which tracks for about the number of people who were riding hard in the paint for her at this live. And so I want to say this as well.
Me too.
So this was not a sponsored TikTok live. This wasn't a situation where anybody, affiliated with TikTok was sponsoring this, was putting this on, was cheering Destiny on in the background. No. It was giving beginners. It was giving, hey, this is my first time. And listen, it is no knock to anybody that wants to be an entrepreneur, that wants to start a business. You're going to have some bumps in the road. Nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. That's not what this is. But this is a drag fest for the simple fact that Destiny has said and done some of the most deplorable things and has the audacity when it's all said and done. And it's clear as day, everyone still sees Mel as a blueprint, because when I saw the beginning of that live, people were complaining about the music. So what happened was, at the beginning, the music was so loud that you couldn't even hear Destiny. And at first, Destiny was not receiving the feedback and was like, the music's fine, da 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 da. But then she had to make the adjustment. I think her trainers or trainee told her, no, Destiny, the music is overpowering you, which maybe that's what she wanted. I don't know. But nonetheless, that was that. And the main thing that I wanted to talk about that I didn't even know took place, y'all, because I thought in the lever set per the actual ad looked like that there were panties in there. So I already knew this was heading in a raunchy direction. So not sure if the set still included the panties or not. But Destiny apparently, y'all, was doing giveaways of the SEX toys, of the adult toys, right? And my thing is this. If you are a freako, shout out to Portia, just say that. But here's my thing, right? So apparently she was doing giveaways of the Rose adult toy, and then I guess there was like a portable one as well that Destiny was wearing on her finger, and was talking about the different ways you could wear it and do this and da 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 da.
Rough night.
I can't believe we're burying a body.
So we have a situation where Destiny is doing the reverse of what Portia and Phaedra did as it pertained to our APE gate. So what Candy did, since she was the accused, she was like, listen, y'all are saying I got a sex dungeon and all this and that. I'm going to make money off of this. I am going to have a sex dungeon tour, and I already have Bedroom Candy. So I already have, I already can have a portion of that show, and I can have, different videos, different demos, this and that, and really use this to enhance my brand and enhance my sales of stuff, right? Destiny, who is making all these sexual allegations and trying to make it seem as though Mel and Martel are sexual deviants that have had, convinced her to do all of these sexually immoral things, allegedly against her will, against her wants, against her needs, to make them sound like they're quote unquote grooming her. Now, we don't know officially if it's going to come out of Destiny's mouth or if it's going to come out of Carlos King's mouth, or if this was just a thirsty intern to be a part of the Kingdom Reign Entertainment. But nonetheless, it is the audacity, right? Because you knew that this is causing backlash already with just the synopsis of you even alluding to Mel and Tal, trying to force themselves upon you to have a threesome, which made zero sense, by the way, considering Mel was barely around you. Y'all were barely friends for a couple of years. And in that couple of years, most of the time, everybody was shut down because of COVID. And Martel was out cheating. Martel was out in the streets, quote unquote, trying to work out, but really he was trying to work out, those mistresses in the middle of a pandemic. So when was all this time for Mel and Tal to be, setting things up for threesomes with you? But then you have the audacity to sell adult toys tonight on your TikTok live, and you think it's cute to make sexual allegations and make it seem like you are being victimized by Mel and Tal, but it is okay for you to sell sex toys and do, talk about all this adult stuff. Like I'm just confused, because wouldn't somebody who is traumatized and triggered by anything sexual related, wouldn't you want to steer away from that? You wouldn't want that, right? And furthermore, if this is your first TikTok live and you're trying to get people to know you, why aren't you promoting the rich girl that you rebranded from Big D Energy? Why aren't you promoting harder the actual products that are going to represent your brand?
Yep.
And furthermore, why is all this stuff going to be shipping to the people at least a month from now, well after Valentine's Day? Why are we doing a Valentine's Day TikTok live if none of the products are intended to be shipped before, or get to the, customer's residence before Valentine's Day? What is the point? If this was supposed to be about smelling good and looking good and feeling good and all these things prior to Valentine's Day, why is, the stuff going to come after? Now, allegedly on, the Tickety Talk, it's supposed to say that things are supposed to arrive between, February 7th and I think it said the 17th or something like that. I can't remember. It was either like the 9th to the 17th or something weird. And I'm like, no, this is supposed to get here beforehand. This is supposed to get here before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is February 14th. And furthermore,
there's a tech solution that you need to implement now if you want to nail your deliverables. It's called Easy.
Things having to wait a month out. So was this a money grab? And I find it interesting, Tisha is showing support for Destiny. Again, something that she has never done for Mel. I don't even think she's ever promoted Stormy's TikTok live, y'all. Where is the mentorship? I thought Stormy was Destiny's mentor. I thought Destiny appeared in multiple Stormy's lives and everything else, where Stormy was making all those big sales, all of those record-breaking sales and all of the things. And this was giving low budget. This was giving you didn't take any notes. This was giving you tried to copy some things that Mel was doing, and it flopped. Like I'm just confused. But congrats to the 133 products that you sold, Destiny. But nonetheless, I don't understand the branding. I don't understand the tactics of it all. I don't understand the foolishness of it all. You should have kept this in the drafts, because I don't understand why we're just taking people's money and they're not going to get any of this stuff for at least a month later, even though TikTok policy says something else. You can't scam the people. So if it is going to be a month out, so if these people don't get their stuff by Valentine's Day, Destiny, you're going to have a whole bunch of customers that are going to be demanding refunds from you. Because if their sole purpose was to get a Valentine's Day gift set before Valentine's Day, and you're talking about some March or April it's going to get here, that is not going to cut it. And then apparently somebody asked about the ingredients. Copy and pasted all of Mel's scent notes to have some cute advertising to make it seem.
Oh, wait, hang on. Not only that, Anonymous T, but birds of a feather flock together, because remember when Macy and Miva had their Pride line and Tisha said you have to order it in order to find out what the ingredients are of the products?
Like you were informed on your products, but the reality was you were just trying to copy what Mel's scent note says to make it seem like your stuff was popping more than what it is. And it's like, and here's the thing too, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And from what I had saw, at least from the beginning, when I dipped in and dipped out, you did not seem passionate about any of this. It seemed like to you that this is all a money grab, but somebody who loves what they're doing, who loves their business, who loves what they're putting into the business and the work, they're going to be excited. They're going to have passion. They are going to put forth the effort and be excited about these products to make the customers and consumers want to purchase it. If anybody at any point in time clicked on your live, Destiny, they saw disinterest, they saw frustration. Apparently at one moment you turned off the comments because you couldn't take the heat. And this is my problem. If you're going to dish it out, why can't you take it? If you're going to accuse people of things, why can't you take it when people give you back the same energy? Aren't you supposed to have the big D energy, meaning you can take any of the punches? Make it make sense. So there is that. That is all I got to say. Hopefully this is my last Destiny TikTok live because, oh my goodness, what in the heck, y'all? So there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
The only Anonymous T right there. And in case you guys do not know what's going on with Destiny, here is another one from Anonymous T here. Here we go. Me too. She actually, hang on, I'll show y'all real quick. Hang on. Because like I said, you never really know who's watching, right? So this is what I said here, right here on her channel. And I was just doing this just because I'm like, I really like, oh my Lord. And then she said, oh, thank you so much. I'm a huge fan of yours as well. You never know who's watching. And here's the gag. You ready? The reason why I'm going to be okay after this live, because I have other content. I have other content. Let me show y'all. So for everybody in the back there saying, oh my God, Bray, no, you don't cover LMH. You don't cover LMH. Like, Or for those of you who have a warped view, you probably will say, well, all you do cover is LMH. I don't think you want to play with me. All of this original content, okay? So I'm going to be fine after this live is done, because guess what? I'll have a show for y'all either Friday. There definitely will be shows Friday. Or if I take off Thursday, but if I believe that there's something that I want to talk about, or there's something that I believe that y'all should know, I'll come on Thursday. But like I said, I have other content, right? So I can dip in and out of this pool of LAMH anytime I want to, because this is not the only pool I swim in, okay? So while the rest of y'all are talking about somebody else that you say you can't stand, but yet you're talking about her because you can't produce no original content like this, you are of Icarus energy, flying too much to the sun and burning yourself out over talking about one thing. When I'm of Zeus energy, I talk about everything else, and I'm still okay. Listen. It is what it is. I'm just giving you factual information. That's all I'm doing. Scrolling back up, all this original content. So I don't want to hear Braylon, you're doing too much, this, that, and the third, stay in your lane, da-da-da-da. I do that on a regular schmegular basis. The rest of y'all, I would take a look at that man or woman or individual in the mirror and make a change for your damn self before coming talking to me about what I need to do on my channel of original digital schmegular content. Okay? All right. Just saying. All right. Let's get to this next video about Destiny. Right here. Here we go.
Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Today we're talking Carlos King keeping all the criminals. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. Some housekeeping, some meat and potato items. It is free to follow me. It is free to follow me on Anonymous Tea, this platform, this channel. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the gram, Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast, y'all. Free to share everywhere. Copy, paste, share the link, you guys, and so it gets out to all these people so they can get into these views. So we got to talk because apparently, y'all, this was published a couple of hours ago from Urban Bell, and it says the following. It says, Destiny Payton faces more jail time and custody battle against LeBarick Williams. Destiny Payton, like when does it stop, y'all? When does it stop? Destiny Payton faces more drama on and off Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville, well, I wouldn't call her a star. We'll call her starless. Destiny Payton wasn't able to avoid drama in the current season. For this latest round, Destiny accused both Melody Cherie Rogers and Martell Holt of grooming her for a threesome. This completely aggravated Melody, who spoke out about Destiny and LAMH producers on Instagram Live days before informing the world she is not returning to the reality show she created. Away from the show, she has been involved in rumors surrounding her ex-husband's recent arrest. This past January, LeBarick Williams was arrested on a warrant for domestic violence. After the arrest, Destiny sought out a protection order from the Madison County courts. In the order, she claimed multiple incidents where LeBarick was allegedly violent towards her. Destiny also claimed he was violent towards his new girlfriend and son he shares with Destiny. The request was ultimately denied by a judge and sent to the judge presiding on her ongoing custody dispute. That judge previously held Destiny in contempt and gave her a suspended jail sentence pending paying LeBarick over $18,000 in court fees and medical bills for their son. LeBarick Williams seeks more jail time for Destiny Payton in their ongoing custody case. This time, LeBarick's attorney filed a new motion in their custody divorce case, and he was once...
I do the same thing.
More seeking to hold Destiny in contempt and more jail time and documents obtained by Urban Bell. LeBarick claims Destiny won't allow him to maintain court-ordered custody time. He says that Destiny has kept their child for 9 days of his allotted custody time. As a result, LeBarick seeks to put her in custody for 5 days for each day she kept their son during his time. LeBarick also wants Destiny to be fined by the courts and pay his legal fees. If the judge agrees, Destiny will face another sentence of 45 days in jail. She is appealing the suspended 30-day sentence and over $18,000 she owes LeBaric in court costs, medical bills, and back mortgage payments. LeBaric also has an open identity theft criminal case against Destiny. Child, this is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing, man. So the motion says the following. Let's get into this motion. The motion says, motion to return child and motion for contempt. The plaintiff through the undersigned counsel states as follows. The parties in this action were previously ordered to alternate custody in a 7-day on, 7-day off rotating schedule, swapping custody at 6 p.m. on Sundays. The defendant filed a petition for protection from abuse on January 21st, 2025, seeking an ex parte protection order. However, no protection order was granted. The defendant withheld the minor child the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff's father's custodial week should have begun on February 2nd at 6 p.m. To date, the defendant has refused to return the child to the plaintiff. The defendant has withheld the child for approximately 9 days of the plaintiff's custodial time. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. The defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. The plaintiff respectfully asks this honorable court to order the defendant immediately to return the child to the plaintiff's custody and to further schedule an emergency hearing as soon as possible to address this issue. The plaintiff has incurred attorney fees as a result of the defendant's defiance of the court's orders. Wherefore, the plaintiff moves the court to enter an order compelling the defendant to return the minor child to the plaintiff's custody and to set a hearing soon as possible. Upon such a hearing, the plaintiff prays for the following relief: that the court awards the plaintiff 9 days of make-up custodial time, that the court finds the defendant, Destiny Williams, to be in willfully in civil and criminal contempt of court orders, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, will be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law, including 5 days incarceration for each separate act of contempt. That the defendant, Destiny Williams, will be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law for imposing a fine. That the defendant, Destiny Williams, be ordered to pay the plaintiff's attorney fees incurred in connection with the motion, and that the court granted any additional relief to which in equity and good conscience the plaintiff may be entitled to the premises. Child, this is embarrassing. And so this was on February 4th. So this was just the other day, y'all. Child. I mean, it's like, where do you even go from here at this point? Where do you even go from here? So you were supposed to exchange the child on Sunday. So keep in mind, you guys, remember Saturday was Destiny's big TikTok live, you guys, from the storage unit. And then after that, she ran over to Trisha's country western event. So who had the son? Who had law then?
That part.
And then you didn't exchange back with the father on the second? And you still have the kid? Oh, no. So if the restraining order was denied, why didn't you continue on with the schedule? Why did you kidnap the kid? Like, what? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This is not a good look. Here's the thing. I am completely and 150% against any type of violence of any sort, any type of DVSA, any type of ABUSC.
Absolutely.
Not here for it. I don't stand for it. I will not allow it.
Yep.
The problem here is that when you have somebody that has made so many lies about other people and has continued to uplift and uphold the likes of Mark Telholt, who actually has been convicted of DV harassment, third-degree communication, and has had rumors about how he treats his current concubine and the aggressive behavior that he is towards his ex-wife, Mel. And we've at least seen examples of verbal ABUSC, emotional ABUSC towards Mel. We've seen social media ABUSC, where people are just in on the attack for Mel just for her simply existing. They cannot get Mel's name out their mouths. There has been so many other forms of ABUSC that has gone unchecked on the show, that you're trying to tell me that now all of a sudden, you know, the same person who said that this never happened, that everything was honky-dory, but the moment that it's an opportunity for you to come back on the show, now there's all these new stories floating around. And my thing is, didn't you want Moses this whole time? Isn't it Moses that you actually want? So like, what is all this foolishness and shenanigans? I feel like you're getting terrible advice from Martell, and this is going to be a preview of what's about to happen to Martell, because it's the blind leading the blind, you guys.
Yes,
it is the blind leading the blind. They're mad that they messed up their own marriages. They're mad that their own tea got sprayed out here. And they want to make their ex-spouses look like they were the ones in the wrong, that they're the ones that did all these horrible things. But who keeps coming up in these court documents that is trying to do all these different tactics to avoid court, to avoid paying legal fees, to avoid a shared custody arrangement, to do all this? Who is doing all of this? Who lit the match? Who started the flames?
Yep.
But this is crazy. I'm surprised that there hasn't been an emergency hearing by now about, you know, Law going back to his father for the week. That's really crazy.
That is.
Like it just keeps getting worse and worse. Carlos King has really just let the show full of criminals take over, y'all. He really has just, you know, this is what he wants his 10th season in a bang to be. Nothing but criminals that potentially may not even be available to film, y'all. May not be available to film because they'll be behind bars, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So all that foolishness, all this messiness that y'all doing right now, look at how quick karma comes in, y'all. Look at how quick all of that nasty and trifling behavior, look at how quickly, you know, an intervention ensues, y'all. Make it make sense. So what do y'all think? Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. What do y'all think about this in the comments about Destiny potentially going back to jail and for an extended period of time for all this foolishness? And we have confirmation that she still has not paid LeBaric the $18,000 that she owes him, but is busy trying to flaunt this and flaunt that on the show. I would subpoena the show at this point to garnish wages, but that's just me, you know.
Yep.
Garnish the $250 to $500 per episode allegedly that Carlos King is paying. Get that monopoly money and something. See if you can convert it, LeBaric. I mean something. Remember when people thought that Stormy was going to pay Destiny's legal fees when she showed up on that TikTok live?
Mm-hmm.
Stormy's a Leo. She was never contributing to Destiny's legal issues, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
By the way, Anonymous T is almost at 20,000 subscribers. And 9 subscribers. So please like, comment, share, subscribe to that beautiful sister right there. And I found the Urban Bell article.
Excuse me.
So let's read that, shall we? Let's read that together. From Urban Bell magazine, Destiny Payne, or Destiny wire fraud Payne, fate. Now, y'all, I did not make that up. That actually happened. Don't at me. Don't at me. That happened. Okay. The words of Karen Hugo, I'm only judging what you're giving me. Here we go. Let's have some fun and read this together. Destiny Payton faces more jail time in custody bout against LeBarick Williams. Destiny Payton faces more drama on and off Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Destiny Payton wasn't able to avoid drama in the current season because she is the personification of drama and a victim and basically everything in between of what being broken is all about if that was in a human being. For this latest round, Destiny accused both Melody Cherie Rogers and Martell Holt of grooming her for a threesome. When Destiny smacked Melody's behind in St. Thomas and said, "I love you," and then she sat down on a park bench to relieve her emotions about how she's feeling. So you wouldn't sit down on a park bench with somebody that groomed you, and you would not try to be in a text chain to get your best friend back to the point where you said to your ex-best friend, "It looks like I'm gonna have to stalk you, girl, in order to get some time." Quality time. This completely aggravated Melody, who spoke out about Destiny and LAMH producers on Instagram Live days before informing the world that she has now returned to the reality TV show she created. Away from the show, she's been involved in rumors surrounding her ex-husband's recent arrest. This past January, LeBarick Williams was arrested on a warrant for DV. After the arrest, Destiny sought out a protection order from the Madison County courts. In the order, she claimed multiple incidents where LeBarick was allegedly violent towards her. Destiny also claimed that he was violent towards his new girlfriend and son that he shares with Destiny. Like I said, you got 18,000 problems, but you can't handle your own one problem, minding your own damn business. It's always the ones doing the most that ain't doing enough for their damn self. Oh, Lord. Black Destiny, Black Proxy, and Black Imagination for me. Jesus, be offensive. And by the way, all LeBarick's girlfriend would have to do is come out and say that. Now she comes out and say that, then guess what? LeBarick deserves to smoke. But there are more people on LeBarick's side than for your whole existence, Destiny. So if she came out and said that's not true, then what? Every door you go to is shutting in your face. It's beyond shutting in your face. It's really slamming into your fingers, and yet somehow with a broken hand you still want to open up doors to hell. Interesting. All right. Okay. All right. And son that he shares with Destiny. This request was ultimately denied by a judge and sent to the judge presiding over her ongoing custody dispute. That judge previously held Destiny in contempt and gave her a suspended jail sentence pending paying LeBarick over $18,000 in court fees and medical bills for their son. So you want to talk about grooming, but yet you can't be a mother to your own son? I'm a little confused, and yet the so-called subscriber that's got 24 subscribers want to talk about content creator being up Melody's ass when that said subscriber is up Destiny's ass. When has support become being up somebody's ass? If that's the case, everybody who has ever supported celebrity has been up their ass. Like, stop the bullshit. Tyrone Smith, 11 p.m. in LA. Hey. Najima, no, we have not spoken on him. I will probably speak on him. It's going to depend on how I feel. I might do a bonus show tomorrow because that topic is prevalent and people are talking about it. Or I might take the day off like I normally do and do it on Friday. So we'll see. But I do know about that. So thank you, my friend, very, very much. Let me zoom in for y'all here, for the people in the back right here. So this is from Urban Bell right here. So those are the words I read there. Like I said, I'm not dragging her. This is a public article. Anybody can read. Skills I hear on the replay, gang. LeBarick Williams seeks more jail time for Destiny Payton in their ongoing custody case. This time, LeBarick's attorney filed a new motion in their custody divorce case. He's once he's once more seeking to hold Destiny in contempt and more jail time. In documents obtained by Urban Bell right here, LeBerick claims Destiny won't allow him to maintain court-ordered custody time. He says Destiny has kept their child for 9 days of his allotted custody time. As a result, LeBerick seeks to put her in custody for 5 days for each day she's kept their son during his time. LeBerick also wants Destiny to be fined by the courts and pay his legal fees. If the judge agrees, Destiny will face another sentence of 45 days in jail. She's appealing the 30-day sentence and the over $18,000 she owes to LeBerick in court costs, medical bills, and back mortgage payments. LeBerick also has an open identity theft criminal case against Destiny. Right here. I'm saying, like, this is public information. Listen. You know, it's really interesting. Y'all can't stand Mel, but yet you're still talking about her. So who's really that girl? Is it Melody or is it y'all? Because last time I checked, she is so high up in heaven that y'all will never reach for your damn self. That you have to talk about her in order to have a channel on YouTube or to be a subscriber on YouTube. Meanwhile, there's some of us that we're covering everything else. We are in love, grace, and space. And we are progressing to receiving the blessings that God has for us, while y'all are receiving curses from the devil. Oh, Lord. My, oh my. Oh, Lord. So that's written by AJ Niles. Now, here are some comments. Trina, this lady doesn't have time to be groomed for a threesome. Then she asks Melody not to believe rumors about her and Martell. She needs to shift her focus rather to her ex-husband, all their issues. That's enough for 3 seasons of a storyline. Tamika, she needs to go directly to jail. Michelle Lane, she's not well. Destiny is a misfit, dangerous, treacherous, incapable of doing the right thing. She's unstable in her actions and deeds. Destiny uses manipulation in order to get financial support from her friends, who always helps her financially, but she never gives it back. Sly, slick, and wicked. Maria, I don't understand why she just won't do right. She's forever playing the victim, all while throwing rocks and hiding her hands. Sweep around your own front door before you sweep around mine, type of bullshit. Why won't she just move forward? She's still trying to get at Moses as well as LB. She does nothing but cause chaos and then tries to get sympathy for the mess she puts herself in. Maria, Michelle Lang, Tamika, and Trina are absolutely right. Are y'all gonna have smoke for them too? Like, really, it seems like anybody who has their own right mind to say anything else, y'all don't like. Just their existence is a crime. Jesus. And here's the motion here. So I will read it all. LeBerick Williams, plaintiff versus Destiny Williams, defendant. Motion to return child and motion for contempt. The plaintiff, by and through the undersigned counsel, states as follows: the parties in this action were previously ordered to alternate custody in a 7-day on, 7-day off rotating schedule, swapping custody at Sunday at 6 p.m. on Sundays. The defendant filed a petition for protection from abuse on January 21st, 2025, seeking an ex parte protection order. However, no protection order was granted. The defendant withheld the minor child for the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week. January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff's father custodial week shall begun on February 2nd, 2025. So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me in a court of law that they said Destiny did wrong. So is all the Destiny fans, including Miss Bree, one and only because nobody wants to make another one of you in the world? And you probably was supposed to be a one-night stand and probably swallowed and never to be formed in the world, but that's neither here nor there. But let's review this, okay? Let me read that sentence one more time. The defendant, Destiny Williams, withheld the minor child for the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, plaintiff's father custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. One more time. The defendant, Destiny Williams, this person right here, who was arrested for fraud and identity theft, that one, withheld the minor child for the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, plaintiff's father custodial week shall begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6. Right back. Oh, now it wants to work. Anyway, we're live on tour. But still, the reason why I'm going hard is because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, women want men to do the right thing, right? And y'all know my square. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Do what you say you're going to do. If you don't have the best to give, that doesn't mean that you're not a good person. You just give the best that you have. If LeBaric did not give their child over to Destiny, then he would be in contempt of court as well. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that motion says the defendant withheld the minor child the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff's father custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. To date, the defendant has refused to return the child to the plaintiff. The defendant has withheld the child for approximately 9 days of the plaintiff's custodial time. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. Therefore, the defendant is therefore in civil and in criminal contempt of court. What? You know what? Hang on. I know how I can say that. Hang on. I know how I can say that. Hang on one second. One second. All right, here we go. Because this is how I'm feeling. What? What the fuck? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I am genuinely feeling. So it says here the defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody, or the defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. The defendant's refusal, Destiny Williams. This person here, right? This person right here. Okay. Refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody, or the defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. That's what that says, right? Okay, hang on, give me one more. All right, y'all. I am still right here with y'all. The plaintiff has incurred attorney's fees as a result of the defendant's defiance of, let me go back to number 6. The plaintiff respectfully asked this honorable court to order the defendant to immediately return the minor child to the plaintiff's custody and to further schedule an emergency hearing as soon as possible to address this issue. The plaintiff has incurred attorney's fees as a result of the defendant's defiance of the court orders. Yes, indeed. Yeah. All right, y'all. Wherefore, the plaintiff moves the court to enter an order compelling the defendant to return the minor child to the plaintiff's custody and to set a hearing as soon as possible. Upon such hearing, the plaintiff prays for the following relief: that the court awards the plaintiff 9 days of makeup custodial time. B, that the court will find the defendant, Destiny Williams, to be in willful civil and criminal contempt of the court's orders. That has been said right here, that the defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court, and the defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. So it's already been confirmed. Yes, indeed. That in C, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law, including 5 days incarceration for each separate act of contempt. That the defendant, Destiny Williams, be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law, imposed by imposing a fine. E, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, be ordered to pay the plaintiff's attorney fees incurred in connection with this motion. And F, that the court may grant any additional relief to which in equity and good conscience the plaintiff may be entitled to the premises. Jonathan M. Lusk for plaintiff, LeBaric. And then right here, I hereby certify on the 4th day of February 2025, the forging has been filed and served electronically via U.S. mail upon counsel for all represented parties and or upon underrepresented parties not in default. And that is Mr. Leak, who is LeBaric's attorney. Now here's how generous I am. Because I know the other side lacks brain cells to form a brain to have any intelligence to go to research. So I will drop the link. Y'all go look at that. Yeah. And here's the article. See, here's the thing. If you go talk about the good of somebody, you also have to talk about the bad of somebody. 10 likes, by the way. Thank you all so much. Appreciate each and every single one of you for being here for a bonus tour. I literally just came on just to check some things and say what needs to be said. So yes, indeed, y'all. So we'll ride it out until 1:20 and then head on out of here. Like I said, this was a bonus live. So So yeah, just chilling. Just chilling. That's all we're doing. 5 more minutes, y'all. If y'all want to chat with me in the chat, feel free. I will leave this up for the next 5 minutes there. Glad to have y'all here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on Twitter. Yes, indeed, y'all. So yep, that's Liberic's motion to hold Destiny Payne in contempt again. And it does say here the defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. The defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. The defendant is therefore in criminal and civil contempt of court. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. The defendant withheld the minor child for the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff's father custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. The defendant withheld the minor child the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff father's custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. The plaintiff, this person right here, this is the plaintiff, or the defendant, the defendant right there, the defendant right there, withheld the minor child, right here, the defendant withheld the minor child for the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant for the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff father's custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. You know I will, Tyrone. You know I will. Look, you a good Tyrone. You want to call Tyrone. Come. Hold on. But you can't use my phone. You know what? I just realized something. Martell is Tyrone. And Melody was getting tired of Destiny shit. That's what I see what it is. I see what it is. Oh my God, in the words of Mama Joyce, this was a scheme from Destiny to come to us with the bullshit. See, I figured out the mystery of that. Yeah, this is the copy right here. This is the copy of the judge of Liberic's motion. Let me read it out to you right here. Look, Liberic's motion to hold Destiny in contempt of court again. Yep. So if you go to this link right here, there it is. It's public information. I don't know what people want me to do. I've never brought back a receipt that's come null and void. I mean, listen. By the way, let me thank everybody for being here. Tyrone Smith, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Rhonda Moore, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Najima, thank you so much for being here. All the tea in China, thank you so much for being here. Justine Battle, thank you so much for being here. Misty, thank you so much for being here. How I See It TV, thank you so much. Jamaican Queen, good to see you. And I think that's it. Oh, and Speaking Peace as well. Thank you, 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 thank you for being here. No, that's the motion. There's another actual that was forwarded by the judge. Well, I don't have that one. I'm a keep it a buck with you, Rhonda Moore. I only go after what is publicly available. I'm sure that some blog has it. I know that Trending is very good with her court documents, and prayers up to her. I know that she started her legal at some point, and she took a exam. So prayers up that exam went well, and that she's on her way to bigger, better, and brighter things. We definitely need more of us in the world of law, especially with what is happening in Washington, D.C. for damn sure. And shout out to all of our Black lawyers for sure. I know the Gossip Girls has documents as well. Listen, the reason why I'm so good at what I do is because I stick to the prompt. That's the prompt that I was able to find. And I know that there is one from the judge, but I don't have it. I don't. So. But also, too, I am sure that motion from the judge, Rhonda Moore, basically says that same thing and then some. So, but yes, indeed. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Love you, value, and appreciate you for sure. We are live on tour. We've been live on tour for 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 57 seconds. Here's 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. This is a bonus tour. Just I'm going to be up and about. And yes, indeed. So just wanted to just get some things off my chest, because I have been seeing the news. And, like I said to y'all, season 6, I proved myself to be the greatest content creator in the sector by giving y'all 901 videos. Season 7, I have not covered season 7, not one episode, if anything. We've talked about Love and Marriage Huntsville here and there through some of the big stories that has happened in the center. Y'all know how I feel about that. The only way I cover it is if there's enough content creators that I believe are credible, worthy, and I feel their energy. I feel the energy from all of you. There's unity in the community, and there is something to actually talk about. That's the way that I roll, and I've been rolling that way. And when I asked y'all about the reunion, y'all said y'all care less about it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I haven't moved from my promise of making sure that I'm always respecting, honoring, and investing back into y'all, like y'all respect, invest, and honor me. Because I am still adjacent to the sector. I'm more of a general news entertainment channel, but I think we can all agree that this is a black stallion over here. And not a one-trick pony. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There's some. But yeah, we're just chilling. 9 people in the building now. Thank you so much. That is the Barracks Motion to Destiny. And if you guys want to read it on your own time, there's the link right there. Yes, I'm generous on where I find my information. And then here is the article that has the motion. So yes, indeed. So we'll rock it out here till 1:30 and then we'll head off. But yeah, just wanted to just get some things off my chest, y'all. Oh Lord. Now, to Miss Bree, one and only, you have one and only job. Know your role, stay in your place, and shut the flying fuck up and mind your own damn business for your own mental health. Because honestly, it's looking like a misdiagnosis. And nobody wants to be a Mr. Diagnosis to you as a spouse. Ooh, or procreate. I will never forget what Karen said. Ejaculate, procreate, move up off of mine. Ejaculate, procreate, and move up off of everybody else's business and get your own business to handle. What did Melody Cherie Rogers say? Or Melody Cherie Rogers Lee, or Melody Cherie Lee, or Melody Lee, or Miss Lee Nasty said, handle your scandal. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, what did we learn, class? That Miss Bree, one and only, has the Black Audacity, Black Parksy, and Black Imagination to talk about somebody's childhood when we don't know her childhood, and that she could have been a crackhead baby, whether on crack or had a crackhead mother. And she is also up Destiny's ass. If you want to talk about career being up Melody's ass, you're also up Destiny's ass. You want to talk about this shit? Probably not. Like I said, we're going to talk about the good of somebody. You got to talk about it. Like I said, when we talk about comparing numbers, 8,780 subscribers compared to 24 subscribers, a difference of 8,756 subscribers. And then when it comes to total views, 3,498,865 total views minus one total view, a difference of 3,498,864 total views. You know, since we're, talking about math problems and everything, let's go to our YouTube channel real quick. Let's go to our YouTube channel real quick here. Real quick. Because there was another math problem. Yes, it was. Give me a moment. Right here, you guys, right here. So let me do this. Can I zoom in? Okay, go back to post. Go back. That was a good show, by the way. The Melody Cherie Instagram live after show. That was really, really good. So here it is here, you guys. Let me zoom in here. So I said 3 days ago, right? Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well. Hey, let's do some math, shall we? 36,200 subscribers minus 8,570 subscribers. A difference of 27,630. Difference in terms of subscribers, and 11,886,815 total views minus 5,620,478 total views, a 6,266,337 total views. That's the difference between those two total view counts. So what's the lesson here? Well, so what is the lesson here? It's always the ones that's doing the most that ain't really doing ish. Math is fun, ain't it? Yes, it is. Stop sharing. Here it is here. Like I said, right here, all this, I'll read it again. I don't mind. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well. Hey, let's do some math, shall we? 36,200 subscribers minus 8,570 subscribers. That is a difference in terms of subscribers, 27,630. and 11,886,815 total views, minus 5,620,478 total views. A difference in total views of 6,266,337 total views. So what's the lesson here is always the ones that are doing the most that ain't really doing ish. Y'all can have fun with that and figure out the math of those two people I'm talking about on YouTube. Let me know what you find. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. It's been a good time had by all of you for sure. That being said, I'll leave on going on this. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say more important special, because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, rise up to be great together. And always remember, you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just letting somebody know that they got 24 problems, but they can't handle their own one problem, minding their own damn business and mentally molly-whopping their ass doing it. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it. Hey, TNT G-Mom, good to see you. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just right for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, when receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you have overcome. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Sorry about that. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And y'all listen. Always recognize anybody can holler, but it takes somebody to speak. TNT G-Mom, to let you know the recap, my friend. There is a subscriber that said that a content creator was up Melody's ass. Meanwhile, this said person only has 24 subscribers and only one total view. And they're up Destiny's ass. So that would be called hypocrisy. Also, too, Destiny is in contempt of the court. She is. Let me read to you here, TNT. To date, the defendant has refused to return the child to the plaintiff. The defendant has withheld the child for approximately 9 days of the plaintiff's custodial time. The defendant withheld the minor child the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff's father custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. Right here, the defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of this court's prior custody order. The defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. Also, this person that has only 24 subscribers and only one total view also said that this content creator could have been a crackhead when this said person who talked about this other person said, I'm also from that generation. So that means Miss Bree One and Only could have been a crackhead child or had a crackhead mother. But yet you want to talk about other people. And like I said, it's really crazy because it's like, do y'all not touch grass? Or do y'all not get pounded in the ass? Like, do you do anything else besides talking about people that don't know, don't care, or would ever give you the time of day of you existing in their life? No. You know what happens when you go through a revolving door? It only revolves one way. So there are some people stuck in the revolving door. Meanwhile, the rest of us are inside the hotel enjoying it. Like, wow, this door is so nice. It's like, you want to go and see more? No, I don't. I just want to stay right here. Right here. Well, some people are of Icarus energy will fly to the sun off of their own bullshit and get burned because they couldn't handle the heat, while the rest of us are enjoying the sunshine because we soak in the truth, because we are in truth with our souls, with how we move and how we execute our energy. Yes, indeed. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, and for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us as a society, as people, as a culture. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you'll overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. When no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And y'all listen, it is now Thursday. And to be real with you, don't allow someone's negative dark cloud distract you from the white cloud. Don't let somebody's negative dark cloud distract you from the white cloud. Don't let someone's negative cloud distract you from the white cloud. You do realize that dark clouds are usually gray. Anybody that has gray energy or is named gray, you do realize they were born of nothing of value, purpose, or of a flying fuck. But a white cloud, anybody named white, usually are of good energy. Yes, indeed. Just be careful of the clouds that you hang under, because one can bring the sunshine while one can bring rain. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Love you all. Good night, or good morning, good afternoon, based on your location. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor.
Good night, Ron Lamore. Much love to you, my friend. Good night, good night.
Turn it up a little louder.
Good night, Ron Lamore. Good night, y'all. Love y'all very much.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party or relax and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.